Alrighty. Let's see if everything is working just fine. Sound check, sound check. Okay, I think I can hear myself there. Yep, I heard that. A little bit more of a delay than it usually is, but it's working. And that's the important thing. No audio mishaps. Because those are costly to fix. So completion is at 85.92%. I'm going to have to pay attention to that and see if it changes after today. So, as discussed at the end of last part, the plan for today is cleanup, and we're going to do it with the assistance of our bird, so let's go ahead and equip that. Pitch's whistle, here we are. And I guess I will use it to replace the volcanic pendant. Alright, there we go. Now our bird is here. Oh, right, and there might be a new bounty, so we're gonna have to go in and check for that. Oh, right, and we're supposed to talk to Brigard for our next wait, really? Nothing new on the bounty board. Really? Okay. Well, then we'll just focus on exploring for now. Let me see if there's any new dialogue to be had. Where have you been, lad? You're covered in soot. The shiny and tidy image of Zarga's soldiers is one of our distinguishing traits. If you don't shine yourself up a bit, you'll end up looking like the soldiers of Dizarn, the ones with the dark armor. And we wouldn't want that, would we? So take that as an order and clean yourself up. Dizarn. Was that the enemy nation that we were fighting against in the prologue? Wait, let me check with the what was that guy's name? Galeth. Okay. Belonging to a noble and wealthy... No, Daydelm was the other nation that was fighting against Zarga. So then, by process of elimination, if he's talking about dark armor, is he talking about the guys that I've been calling the Dark Brotherhood? I have to imagine that's the case. This bird is undisturbed. Okay, you've got anything new to say, Senka? Did I call her Senka? Sinka.
You've got that look of wonder on your face again. Tell me, is it something important this time, or is it going to be another one of those discoveries that ends up taking you right back to where you started? Alright, I guess it's a good one this time then. Nah, I'm joking, but you've got nothing to lose by trying.
Somehow I feel like that voice isn't quite right, but it's been a long time since I've read her lines. I don't know.
You smell like you've been scorched. Where have you been? You know how much I like it when you come by here from time to tell me about your travels, but could you perhaps come back when you've had a good long shower? It's all right, my little friend. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just ladding. If you have valuable information, I recommend you share it with General Brigard.
So, Let's see. Adamant said something about me being, like, darkened and covered in soot, and he's telling me that I smell. I guess it makes sense. We were just in a volcano. Huh.
My brother was right. You're back safe and sound. You don't know the weight that's off my shoulders now. It looks like those orbs are granting you some unusual powers. I hope they're not dangerous. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Go and see Brigard if you have information to share. Judging by what that squirrel thing said, I'd say he knows this world quite well. Perhaps even better than its inhabitants.
Squirrel thing. I guess they're referring to Ratatosk? But he doesn't look all that much like a squirrel to me. Wait, what? Has this always been a... I don't know if that was always a hard boundary and I'm just now noticing. Yeah, not sure. Anyway. Oh, side quest from Melian. Okay.
You're back! Thank the gods you're alright. I never would have forgiven myself if something happened to you. I suppose I should stop being so surprised at your achievements. Me? It's nothing. Don't worry, Jivan says that I'll recover. So, you saved this world without anyone even realizing what was about to happen. It's simply incredible that you were able to kill that beast, but something tells me that if anyone could have, it'd be you.
Well, I mean, I didn't actually kill him. He's still alive and well.
How are you handling the wind orb? Looks like you've got a better grasp of it than me. That's not exactly unexpected, though. You've been using those orbs for quite a while now. No, you don't need to give it back to me. I think from now on, I'll look for value in myself, though it would be nice to see its tricks in action. Here's a thought. Would you dare to go back to that temple? I'm sure you saw that ancient amphitheater. I think if we get their attention enough, some of those monsters will come out and we can practice on them. I think I can sneak out as long as my sister doesn't get wind of it.
Haha, wind.
Facing her would definitely be a challenge. What do you say?
Why not?
Really? Say no more. We'll need to head back before my sister finds out.
Are we gonna get warped there? Oh, yeah. Is it gonna be like some sort of survival battle gauntlet thing? Yep. Oh, no. I know where this is going. Oh my goodness. Right now it's just slimes, but I'm worried about what comes after. We haven't come across any wind slimes, right? If it's just gonna be slimes, then there's no wind resistance. Oh. Haha! These guys are also weak to fire. Oh. Interesting bug. I think these guys were weak against wind. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. It freezes them. Yeah. So I guess it counts as a normal attack whenever the tree stings them, and yeah, there's a 15% chance of them being frozen by it when I've got the glacial orb equipped. Not bad. I think these guys were weak to fire, no? No, they're resistant to it. Oh, I remember you. Were you weak against sand? Who knows what their weakness was. And I unequipped my volcanic pendant, so it's not showing their weakness. But you know what? That makes this more of a challenge, and considering that they drop health and everything, it's not that much of a challenge. I mean, I've been holding up so far. Unless they drop a boss on me all of a sudden. Oh, I remember your weakness. not the spell I was going for. I think it was... no? That's not the... hold on. Let me double check. How did it work? Chain of Souls. Oh, okay, got it. How do we get that summoner up there? Oh, that's how. Oh, the poison's climbing. That's not good. Okay, now it's becoming a challenge. I need to health drain them. Okay, looking better there. Uh-oh. You guys were weak against sand. Oh, they can even drop. Hold on, I see that thing. Blood ring plus plus. Is that new? I think it might be. I think that's the special drop from those mosquito things, the blood turds. The blood raptors. The blood turds. I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Let me double check real quick. They're gonna be towards the end. Yep, it's from them. Makes sense, given the association with blood and all that. Really? Okay, now you. I think you are weak to sand. No. Fire. I think fire was their weakness. Yep. Weak to electricity. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Well, at least I have most of my health. How much health does this thing have? There. I need my mana back. Oh, hey, Moosity. So, this is Souldiers. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but yeah, it's a Metroidvania platformer. And it's basically my preferred genre. Today we're just doing a little bit of cleanup, so nothing too exciting. Just finishing up the map before we take what I assume is going to be the final area. It's my first time playing this game. It's kind of a blind run. Oh god. Okay, what's up next? You guys, we just dealt with you. Oh, defeat 5,000 enemies, alright. I guess if you didn't have that achievement before, this side quest would be the one to give it to you. Ah! Oh goodness. Gotta manage my mana. Oh. Hold on. Fire. There we go. Standing on a ledge like this always messes with their AI for some reason. And I'm not complaining. I like how even though there are infected ones among them, they still don't release parasites when they die. I guess they can't do that because this is like a challenge mode. Okay, that doesn't work on them. I'm not surprised by that. Oh no, not you. How long is this gonna keep going? I'm worried that this is going to end with a boss fight and I'm going to lose that Blood Ring ++ that I got. Well, that, and look at how much time we've sunk into this. Oh no, not you. Okay, where were you? That was one of them. That's two, and then was there a third one back here somewhere? Yeah, I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Oh, right, not electricity. There we go. Not you. Wait, you're weak to electricity. I can do this. Whoops. Wrong combination. Also wrong combination, but good to know that it works on that. Can't deflect it when it's in slow-mo. Well, at least that skill finally got to prove itself useful. Oh no. They're stuck in the air. And again, I'm not complaining about that. Oh, they figured out how to hit me. Guys, they're weak to water, right? Those guys are weak to fire. But I think the red guys are worse. I wonder if these guys, the Sliz, would actually appear here if I hadn't gone to, what was the place called? The Hell Swamp first. Oh, wait, does it heal them? No, they're just resistant to it. Oh no. My tree's range is being restricted by the poison. That's not good. Done it down there. Oh no. Something tells me this is the last bit. At least I hope it is. Oh no. I'm gonna use the Valkyrie Feather on this. I don't want to have to redo all of this. We've got a lot that we need to get finished, and I can't afford to be wasting time on this. If I had known in advance it would be this much of a commitment, I would have just saved it for later, but now that we're in too deep... No! No! He gets to attack me from the safety of the poison. There's two of them. I mean, it's not something we can't handle, but still. And these little guys are just gonna keep on coming. And I wasted my Valkyrie Feather already. Let me see what happens if I hit retry. Well, I mean, at this point, I might as well just go back to the title screen. I lost the Blood Ring plus plus. I lost my Blood Ring plus plus. Probably wasn't something I was going to use anyway, but you know. For completion's sake, I wanted it recorded in the bestiary. Okay, we'll deal with that later, because I wasn't expecting it to be this much of an obligation. I thought we were close enough to the end, so I went ahead and used the Valkyrie Feather, but who knows how long it would have dragged on for. We'll just do that separately. We'll come back for you. Other people to talk to. Giovanni, you got anything to say?
The beast that both you and that other boy describe. It seems to be a feral, a creature whose energy rivals that of the Valkyries. My suspicions proved correct. If that creature has been here, it can't have been for a good reason. It's important you tell me exactly where you faced him. I must see it with my own eyes. No, do not worry. I shall take care of it. If he really has revealed the location of the Guardian to you, you'd best take his word as truth. Lying doesn't come naturally to those beasts.
Okay, Okay, we already talked to him about the cannon and the parasites, so we're good. What about you, Edel? Do you have anything to say?
Is there really an entire fire temple behind that mysterious door in the Forest of Fear? That soldier, Melian? He's back and badly injured, but it looks like all you suffered from was a dusting of soot. Your armor's covered. Tell me everything. Just how terrifying was that creature he was talking about? How did you manage to beat it?
Through patience and waiting for his attack animations to start before dodging, and not getting too greedy trying to hit him in that one phase where he had the two orbs that just auto-targeted me.
Alright. I'll try to curb my enthusiasm.
You do that. Okay, we summoned the bird so that we could do the actual goal of this episode, which is just to explore and complete any maps that we haven't completed yet. So I guess we'll just start with the Spider Lair. Start where it all began. Why not? Let's go here. And the bird will alert us to anything except for Bygools. We're missing one Byghoul, and 6 chests and a dark shard. Or dark crystal. Fire is probably going to be the ideal element to have equipped for this. Just going to meander through here and see if there's anything that gets my bird singing. And of course I have to keep my own eyes out for anything that seems off. Oh, bird is singing. We have something somewhere around here. Bird, stop singing. Am I too high? Probably. What happened? Is that breakable? No. Hold on, I saw that. Bird started singing again. That might be breakable, hold on. Yep. And there's our dark crystal. Wait. Could I have... I could have gotten in here through... Wow. Wait, then when the bird chirped earlier up there, was that also... there was something over here that caused the bird to chirp. Yeah, the bird chirped around here. No, it was the dark crystal that we just picked up. Okay. Well, that's good for a first find. That's basically the best first find we could possibly get. Oh, you're detecting something else? Wait, that looks breakable too. Wow! Really? We could have gotten legendary fruit this early in the game. Wow. That's very well camouflaged, I'll give them that. Now I'm just doing a double take every time I see one of those spike pits. This was the secret room that I entered by mistake that one time. So I started up there and did all this. I guess I could climb back up and close that loop. Yeah, let's do that real quick. bird. Okay, now we're back up to here, so... yeah, there's that part complete. Not seeing anything in the background that looks suspicious so far. These are the infinitely spawning ones. And then that completes a loop there. Let's see. Right or down? I think I want to try the downward path. Bird is not complaining. Well, I guess complaining isn't the right term, but... Bird has something to say about this place, huh? Can I drop through this? I don't see anything here that looks breakable. There's more to the map down there, so probably... down that side. Wait. What happened there? I don't remember pressing a button to change elements back to neutral there. Okay. Maybe... Oh, there's something about this that feels weird. Like, look at the collisions. There's definitely something here. But what are we supposed to do to get to it? Below me? Or maybe above. Bird is still singing. Bird stops singing. Maybe here? Oh, I know why I went neutral. It's because I went into the water. And yeah, now that I'm up here, bird stopped singing, so what does that leave us with? I would suggest it's somewhere below. Okay, let's try. That did nothing. What about the opposite side? That also did nothing. Alright, that's the Arachnid Pendant Plus. Was that the only thing that was here? If I go back up... You still chirp when I go to this left-hand side. No, that was for the pendant. The detection range on this bird is still weird to me. Was the wrong move. But what wasn't a wrong move was leaving these things alone, so that we can use them to heal up. Right, wind. Good thing we got a checkpoint. Sheesh. lower part. I know there are monsters in there, but... Okay, a single monster. And the bird is not complaining. Okay, we're good. There's a save point near here, right? Yeah, down that way. Uh-oh. That tells me there's something above me. That kind of looks bombable up there. No. Is it much simpler than that? Is it something up here? Okay, we're saved. Now then. I've fiddled around with this particular part of the map so many times back before we got the snorkel thing that allowed us to dive underwater. I kind of doubt we have to come at it from above. I think there's something from below that we need to do. And I think that's part of the reason why the map refuses to fill in when I jump around there. Because I was able to get high enough where I could see that chest from above where the water is falling from. So yeah, I don't know. Is there maybe a hidden path in this top corner over here? Bird has something to say here. Something to the right, huh? Does anything down here look breakable? Not really. Maybe this?
Doesn't look like I can break through there either. There. Seemingly nothing here. I mean, we've got these weird pieces of bridge. We can't interact with them, can we? Nope. Okay, this is probably a waste of a bomb, but can I bomb this thing? Nope. So what am I supposed to do here? Fake walls. Can I continue climbing here? No. Nothing hiding up there. Nothing here. Wrong kind of blood ring, but I'll take it. Oh no, not you. Okay, Bird has a lot to say about this place. I see some sort of... No, that's just background. I see that sort of vine thing sticking out, but no. The ground doesn't look breakable. But yeah, there's something here. Oh, wait. Alright. That leaves 3 chests. I want to backtrack and see if the bird is still singing in all the places it was singing before.
sense anything? No. And when we were down here? Okay. That's what that was. Now I want to climb back up. There's no way. Okay, you still tweet over here, so there's still something up there, but how to get there? I guess I have to refight all the enemies over here now, but that's okay. Look at that, free ammo for our trouble. Wait, bird is singing again. Okay, so there's something to the right. So there's something over here on this right-hand side. second there that it had projectiles. Got that secret. Oh, right. Okay, so somewhere in here... Had a feeling that would happen. You know what? Just use the feather. Okay, so the bird tweeted somewhere around here. And there was a checkpoint right there. Okay, bird tweeted around this area. So I guess it was something we were supposed to get from the left-hand side after all. Because I'm not getting that from this side. Unless it was something above or below. But it was specifically whenever I went to the right-hand side, between those two rooms. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Let's try going back. That patch of grass is glowing up there for some reason. Maybe it's just lighting effects, but might be worth looking into anyway. Ah! Wait, it's not chirping anymore? There's something wrong with the programming of this bird. It did this in the pyramid too. So if I do this and go this way... Okay, so the bird just lied. I guess it takes a few minutes for it to register that the item has been obtained sometimes. Don't want to be electric for this. Suspicious up there. That does not look bombable. Doesn't work on them? Is it because they're airborne? Oh no. Valkyrie feather's gone. But I'm pretty sure I have a checkpoint pretty close to here. Yep. Oh, and there it is. Bird is tweeting again. So, is something here, or is it not? Now the bird's silent again. And now it's loud again. I don't see anything that could be a clue here. Nothing that looks out of the ordinary. I tried messing around with everything here. Unless I'm supposed to burn something? Okay, bird is done tweeting. I don't know. And I already tried bombing here, and that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine what I might be overlooking there. The bird could just be lying. Well, we didn't exactly come out of that unscathed, and I see something. There's our Byghoul. Okay, that was what I was worried about the most. Now it's all stuff that the bird can find for us, including possibly something over here that I just haven't figured out how to access yet. Oh god, no. Right into the spikes. Well, at least we know where the Byghoul is now, so it's not that much progress lost. kidding me, man? What am I doing wrong here? It's not like these enemies are particularly difficult. I guess we might as well kill you for free, get the ammo. Alright. Stupid mag balls. Okay, we're looking much better in terms of health now. There, pick them off one at a time. Really? Oh, doesn't work until they get active. And there's a dragon sword. Whew. Well, that was quite something. Okay, nothing from the bird for this area. I'm heading back. And I'm going to try warping to, let me see. There's probably something here, but I'm not sure how to get to it yet, unless maybe I can tunnel to it from this side. That is a possibility. But yeah, there was also something around here-ish. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try doing the right-hand side from this save point. Let's see. Oh, right. We read this ages ago. Okay.
the bird. Many walls that look almost breakable, but not quite. Okay, so when I was on the bottom side of this, the bird chirped. And now it's not doing that. And now it is. Okay, so there's something around here. Above, maybe? No, it's not tweeting anymore. So it has to be below. But where? How do I get in? What kind of entry point do you want me to use? Nothing here looks breakable. Maybe this ground? No. It's gotta be somewhere below me, probably, because I got a reaction in that unfilled part of the map right there. That was when I first got a reaction from the bird. And now I'm getting one here, and I'm losing it when I go up. And I was getting a reaction in that corner when I went down to that bottom save and went to the right and climbed up. So yeah, somewhere between here, there's some sort of hidden room. That would be my guess. We'll march on for now and we'll go back there later. up through here. And that was Valhoff's note telling us about his little mini shops. Don't think there's anything over here, but just in case, we want to try going anywhere and everywhere. This was where we got that rock from, if I remember correctly. Climb through here. And yeah, that's blocking air path, allowing this thing to shoot us up. Fast travel to that lower one. And let's try messing around there one more time. I'm gonna try from the top side first. Oh, now you're not tweeting about it. Okay, now you are. Anything I can hit with my bombs. I can't fall through this bridge for some reason. To boost myself up there. Been afflicted with that in such a long time. I forgot that was even a thing. Did try everything here. I tried bombing here, and I tried bombing up there where that flower was. Right? I'm not misremembering any of that, am I? And there still doesn't seem to be a way to get here.
coming back. Well then, good riddance, I guess. Yeah, Bird isn't even tweeting from this side. Oh, there it is. It's still hanging around there. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. Like, I can see something being there. Right? There's a nice big gap over here. You can definitely hide something in this part of the map. But no clear way to get in there. So I'm not sure what to do there. Let's see. What's next? Oh, I actually did make it to there, didn't I? Yeah. So I guess I should try going to the right from there. Or I can go up from here. I didn't try the upper path. Did I? Oh, wait. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I closed this loop. I don't think there's anything to find up there. But even if there was, I'd be able to get there from this side. Yeah, I think my best move is to warp here and start traveling to the right. And here I thought we'd be exploring 2 maps. We've spent pretty much all our time in the Spider Lair apart from that one detour with Melian. Oh, yeah. Notes from the spider worshippers. There could be something hidden in that elevator shaft. No noise from the bird. Got something. I got a whiff. We got a whiff of something. It's probably the elevator shaft. Specifically when I face this direction, huh? Yeah, it's gotta be the elevator shaft. Down there. But we can blast them like this, for what it's worth. I don't know if that does anything for us. To pay close attention to see if there's anything about this elevator shaft that looks off. Bird is not reacting. While I was up there. And I'm not getting a reaction up here. Unless it was detecting this red chest, which is already claimed. Again, this bird has acted weird at times. Wait. Come back down. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what the bird is on about. And now it's chirping again. That's where we fought our first member of the Dark Brotherhood, Dark Lance. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Just seems like a plain old battle arena. Okay, so higher, not lower, huh? I mean, I do see a path up here, so I guess it connects to... I guess we fall through there from above. Right above the save point. we go. Just fall through. Oh, and there's 2, no, 3 of our 3 missing chests. We're done. So the bird was lying down here. Where was it? Yeah, the bird was lying down here. I guess it was detecting this open chest. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah. That's definitely a... what's the word? Why am I blanking on this word? It's definitely a negative point for the developers. Yeah, that's something that needs to be fixed. If you're gonna add quality of life and then the quality of life needs quality of life, then I think I'd rather not have it. But yeah, Spider Lair is done. So I guess that leaves us with... We're done with Tempes Plains West, and the Sabuna Desert, and the Great Pyramid. Tempes Plains Regular, we're done with. Fire Temple is definitely not done. Yeah, we're missing a Bigul and 3 chests. Forest of Fear has been done for a while. Hafin Sewers is done, but not the Sunken Lab. The Sunken Lab is, again, a Bigul and 3 chests. That seems to be the point of, I guess, what's it called? That seems to be like the filter point. That seems to be the high point that most people will reach, is missing 1 Bigul and 3 chests for some reason. I guess they just picked 1 Bigul and 3 chests in particular to always be difficult to find. I don't know how much thought was put into it, how deeply they thought about hiding these things. It could very well be the case that they just picked a few cool places and called it a day. We're missing 2 over here. That might be worth looking at. Just doing another run through there. So yeah, Fire Temple, Sunken Lab, the Hell Swamp is definitely missing a few. No, not a few, just 1 chest. We're just missing 1 chest in the Hell Swamp. I'm sure the bird will find it immediately for us if it doesn't get confused by all the other chests. And there's nothing in the Valley of Silence. I keep hitting the wrong button. So 2 in Tempes Plains East, and then Floating Module is where we're the furthest behind, but not by a lot. 4 chests and 1 Bigul. Yeah, that's the one that has it the worst. Okay, let's take a look at Tempes Plains East. Let's start from this side. Yeah, let's just take a quick run through here. Let's see if the bird can show us anything. No hidden room back here. Oh, correction for the floating module. Actually, correction for a few of these. For the floating module, we're only missing 3 chests. There's one I left on purpose. Same thing for the sunken lab. There was the Valkyrie feather there that I left on purpose. I'm pretty sure there was one we found there that I left alone. And same thing for the fire temple. I just remembered. Ah! Word from the bird as of yet. Which is both good and bad. It's good in the sense that it's not every pre-opened chest that triggers it. But bad in the sense that we haven't found anything new yet. Oh, wait. Of moves. Should have waited for my dash to come back. Ah. Getting impatient. Okay, patience. I did this so many times. Why am I failing at it now? It's probably because I'm a bit tired. Whew. Okay, bird. Anything here? Anything at all? Because it feels weird having this extra ledge and no purpose to it. Oh, never mind. Parasite was not summoned. Okay, so now you're chirping about something. Is it just chirping at that other bird that keeps on coming here? Or maybe it is just that other bird. Yeah. It's those other birds that are chirping. You don't even see anything that... The bird has not tweeted once this whole entire time. Well, might as well fill up my health. And I see the roof has been patched up. Oh, and there's a cat here. Not gonna attack my bird. So it wakes up when I stand near it. Is it one of those things where if I wait for it, it'll do something? Who knows? It looks like the stream died on the Twitch side, but that's okay. That's why I backup record. We're about done anyway. I can break the glass here with bombs, but I don't see anything hidden behind them, so why would I do that? And yeah, not a single word from the bird about any of this. Special drop. the bubbles were how I got up there before. And the one I just killed up there is the one who always shows up when I walk over here. Okay. And I cannot drop through there into the water, so that's not accessible. Oh, right there. Yeah, nothing. The bird hasn't said anything to us. Don't tell me it's under the water. That's totally gonna be it. Go ahead, tell me. There's something here, isn't there? No? It's just here for no reason? Nothing here looks breakable. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. What is hiding here? Anything this way? Above. I don't see anything above. In fact, I don't see a way to get any higher than whatever level we're currently at. Is there anything on the ground I can break? Okay, you say there's something here, right? Something here. I mean, I see these roots opening downward. I guess I could try planting bombs around here. Alright. That's what, like our 5th amulet of greed? And that might be undercounting.
Okay, let's try. No. Nothing. Is it just hidden behind the foreground over here? I don't see anything. Is there... It was probably alluding to this chest that's already been opened. Yeah. Just another bird malfunction. Okay, I guess online maps it is for the areas we explored today. Do you guys have anything new to say? Nope. But there's gotta be something else around here. The question is just where? Can I go into this barn? Nope. Yeah, I've got nothing. Okay, off to Hafin City. I mean, we got, what, half of our exploration done, I'd say? And maybe what I'll do is pre-explore a little bit off-screen for some of the remaining areas, just so that we don't spend too much time next time on this stuff. We'll see if I have the time to do that. So yeah, today we got some exploration done. Spider Lair map is complete, and we've learned that this bird is not as reliable as we once thought. I mean, I kind of discovered that the first day we got the bird. Something odd was happening when we tried it out in the Great Pyramid. But now we actually have some confirmation and some understanding of what's really going on. So, yeah, good to know the bird is not as reliable as it probably should be. But yeah, Sunday will most likely be another day of Terraria, so if you enjoyed that last weekend, I can't imagine there's anything that would prevent me from being able to stream again on this Sunday. At least I don't have anything big scheduled during my usual Sunday streaming slot. Unless something comes up tomorrow, which it very well could. But, you know, that's like maybe only a 20% chance the thing that I have in mind happens. So, about 80% chance I will be streaming some more Terraria on Sunday and seeing what more I can teach myself of the game. So, yeah, hope you look forward to that. Maybe a little bit of variety on this channel can spice things up a little bit, especially for people who are getting tired of Soldiers. I imagine some people just want me to get a move on with the story, but that's just not the way I roll. I like to kind of, well, you've seen what I've been doing with this soldier's journey this whole time. I learn a new ability, I go out and explore and see how far I can get in my current state, and then I progress the plot, then a little bit more exploration, and then progression, and so on and so forth. It's kind of a breadth-first approach, as I mentioned in the Terraria stream. That's kind of how my brain works. But anyway, hope you enjoyed what you saw today, even if it wasn't as relevant to the story as what we did last time, and hopefully we'll get back to progressing the story soon. I imagine no more than 1.5 parts of this at most. So maybe not next time, but the time after next, I imagine at least half of the stream, if not the whole thing, will be dedicated to using that cube thing that Ratatosk gave us, or whatever mission Brigard over here sends us on before he allows us to go, because that's also something that could happen. We could get like a sort of pre-main quest, main side quest kind of ordeal. Kind of like how Surfiel sent us on the hunt for the frost fruit before we were allowed to go into the fire temple. But yeah, that is it for me. Hopefully I'll see you again Sunday. If not, then hopefully next Friday. But either way, look forward to whatever we have coming next. And let me see. Any announcements regarding the tutoring side of things? I don't know if I'm going to do an AP review stream this year. I'm still kind of thinking about that, but it all depends on how busy it gets, and it can get quite busy. But I am thinking about it. I feel like I have enough content out there for most things, so if I do end up doing it, it will probably be focused on probably AP Physics 2 stuff, since I don't really have any content for that. But I don't know. Maybe I will, if I do it at all. Maybe I'll just spend it doing a couple of FRQs for Physics 1 or Physics C mechanics and call it a day there. That would require less prep time on my part, because those are the courses that I teach the most, so I remember them the most vividly, and I can just do a lot of that off the top of my head. But now I'm rambling. Anyway, take care, and I will see you next time.